Hey everyone, my name is Isaac, and welcome to the very first video of P&W Tech Lab. And if you guessed it, you got it right, Pacific Northwest, because that's where I'm located. This channel is all about diving into the world of IT and tech. I love setting up small networks, and when it comes to networking equipment, I'm a huge fan of Ubiquiti, if you're listening. Now, I'm pretty new to content creating on YouTube, so we'll be learning and growing together. I don't know if you can tell, kind of reading from a script right now. But that being said, I'll share what I know. I'm excited to pick up new things along the way, so we can all learn from each other. Today, I'll be giving you a quick tour of my home network. You guessed it, I'm running Ubiquiti. I've got the Dream Machine Pro, I got the Unified NVR, and I've also got the UNAS Pro. We're running a few PoE switches and a couple of smaller PoE switches throughout the house, connected with some cameras that I've got outside, inside the house, and also access points. I'm excited because I've got a 8-port, 10 gigabit switch on its way. So once it arrives, we'll be doing an unboxing and we'll be setting up my very first 10 gig network together. So stick around and let's jump right in. Thanks for joining me on this first step of my journey. I'm really excited to start this journey with all of you. Thank you. All right, everybody, let's get started on the tour here. So this is my network. I am running the Dream Machine Pro, as we can see here. I am running the Unify cable modem. I am running 3 16-port 150 watt PoE switches. 1, 2, 3. Got my power distribution, and I've got my network rack here set up. I've got fiber optic 10 gig off the Dream Machine Pro running on the other side of the room in the garage, and another network rack for the NVR, and then also for the UNAS. Up there I've got me another little QNAP network attached storage that I'm going to be basically migrating everything over there to my Ubiquiti UNAS. So the exciting part is I got me a 8-port 10 gig SFP port switch coming, so I can run basically all my switches to that aggregated switch, and then the Dream Machine Pro will run into that. So basically all my gear will be running from the aggregation switch to each individual switch here. 1, 2, 3, the Dream Machine to the aggregation switch, PoE switch, PoE switch, PoE switch to the aggregation switch. And then I'll be able to I'm going to run fiber from the UNAS and the NVR to the 10 gig switch. And then what we'll also end up doing is we're going to go fiber from the aggregation switch all the way to my office, so I can run a 10 gig connection to my desktop. So when I'm uploading content, videos, editing, I can have that snappier, quicker file transfer. So let's go ahead and go look at the NVR and the UNAS. All right, so here is my bigger rack. So we'll come over here. All right, so here we have the NVR, so our network video recorder, which basically holds all the data for my security system. And then we got our UNAS Pro set up here. I've only got four of the bays populated at this point. And then I've got it just running off of gigabit Ethernet. So once that 10 gig switch comes in, I'm gonna go ahead and connect it fiber to that switch. So this is kind of a mess here. I've got also battery backup for the network gear. So if the power were to go out, like it has done in the past, my network, security, access points, switches, everything will stay up and running. Don't mind the little mess there. And then this is just an old Netgear switch that has apparently got put in upside down. So this is my network. I'm excited about it. It's a big passion of mine, and we're going to go ahead and upgrade it once that 10 gig switch comes in. Okay, so that was my network. That's the setup I'm running. Like I said, I've got that 10 gig switch coming in. We're going to get it all unboxed. I'll get that on video, show you the equipment that I got in from Ubiquiti as well that's coming. All my DAC cables, my fiber cables, transceivers, everything. So once all that stuff gets in, we'll get her unboxed and we'll go ahead and jump into setting up my very first 10 gig network. So super excited about that. Super excited to be able to share it with everybody. I appreciate it. If you like what you saw, give me a big thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit that notification, that bell icon, so when I start uploading more content, you'll get alerts. And hey, you know what? I love constructive criticism, good feedback. So if you got some suggestions, go ahead and leave them. Thank you very much, and everybody have a great day.